Hari Om, Namaste to one and all. So this is the series of Svarvani-Vilasah. We are doing Vibhakti Vijnanam series. This is the last series of the four lessons. Let's begin with the Prarthana. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tamhadevam Atma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu me sada Yenakshara samamnayamadigamya maheshwarat Kritsnam vyakaranam proktam tasmai paninaye namaha Vakyakaram vararuchim bhashyakaram patanjalim Paninim sutrakaram cha pranatosmi munitrayam. Okay, so let us do one small revision and one more clarification. As I promised, I could not prepare anything like for interactive thing because there was a lot to explain. I found that there are some more concepts that I can tell you for your better understanding of Vibhakti and better relations. So I'm not able to make today an interactive series. Maybe we can have an examination at the end of this course, and whoever passes it out will get a certificate. We can do that. Okay. So that certificate will be from Svarvani-Prakasha Sevani Kunjam, though not registered, but you will have from an authentic teacher. You have completed all the lessons, and then the exam it will be a boosting for you all. It will boosting for me. Okay, so many people have attempted the exam. It will be very good experience for we all of us. So I thought of some such thing. So don't be disappointed for today not being an interactive and examining kind of thing today, but we will do it formally, okay, as a written examination. So let's begin with the revision. What we did last time was we had covered the topic of inflection, that is samskrta. Okay, inflection is a quality. Does anybody remember it? You can tell what is samskrta. Does anybody remember it? Anyone?
It is joining of two words.
Not two words. That is sandhi. Joining of two words is sandhi. Actually, it's not even sandhi. Okay. Samskrta is joining of two elements in the same word.
Yes. Take it. Those are X plus Y.
Plus Y, yes. So what is X, what is Y? It's the Prakriti and Pratyaya.
Pratyaya.
So what can you tell one contrast example? Like what is not inflected? Can you tell one such example? From any other language, like Hindi, English, Telugu.
Yatha Rama plus Aya.
Rama plus Aya will be inflection or non-inflection?
Non-inflection.
No?
It's inflection.
Inflection, sorry.
Yeah, it's inflection.
Samskrta. Ramabhyam.
Ramabhyam, Ramaya, all these are inflected forms. Okay, where the Pratyaya and Prakriti are one part of the same word. I am asking a counter example. So same thing translate into English. Whatever you told in Sanskrit.
For Rama, by Rama.
By Rama. Okay, by two Ramas.
By two Ramas. Oh, yes.
So all these are non-inflected. So they're not one word. Nobody will say that from and Rama is one word. Though you can chunk it. Keep all the three letters like by two Ramas as one bit and you can present it. That's a different issue. But for all practical purposes, for Rama is not one word. Right? Then, so Vibhakti is always with the Pratipadika. Now we are talking about Vibhaktis. We are talking about Shabdarupas. So we are talking about the Pratipadika. Pratipadika is the X. Vibhakti is the Y. And both are combined to make a word, complete word. Okay, and there is one rule. Please remember it. I mean, I didn't include it in these lesson series, but I wanted to tell you. Okay, so there cannot be a Vibhakti alone, which is done prayoga in this world, to which the prayoga is there in this world. Like there is no aya. There is no aya in this world. Okay, there is a, if there is, for example, there is some person called a. Then for a, I am doing this. Then I can say for a, then aya. Okay, so I is Vishnu. In Ekakshara Koshas, we have I as Vishnu. Then we can say Aya. But you know, At, same thing. Okay, Asya. But Bhyam, if we take Bhyam, there is no separate existence. Su, Nam, there is no separate existence. So, na kevala prakriti prayoktavya, na kevala pratyayaha. This is the rule. You can write it down. न केवला प्रकृतिः प्रयोक्तव्या न केवलः प्रत्ययः. Alone prakriti or pratyaya cannot be used in this world, in the world of language. Okay, so that is the rule. That is why we can never find just Rama as a pratipadika. Okay, and aya or at or asya or bhyam or su as separate vibhaktis being utilized as a part of using language. I mean the language that is used, spoken, in the spoken or in the written languages, we don't find such existence. This is very important point. In Samskrta, lot of people do mistakes. Not only beginners, but even the advanced students also make mistakes. It is because of the fact that they don't know this point. They say Rama Gacchati. They don't realize that there should be a Visarga here to make it a complete word. We'll come to that later at the end of this lesson, or please keep this in your mind. Na kevala prakriti prayoktavya, na kevala pratyaha. Okay, so they don't stand separately, pratak na tishtati, nothing. I mean the letters, the vibhakti or pratipadika doesn't stay alone. Okay, then in one word, okay, by one word itself, we are able to show the linga, vachana and vibhakti by the one word. Like Ramena, we know it's a tritiya vibhakti, it's the pumlinga, it's the ekavachana. So all this information is given by the ena. Rama is Rama, Dasharatha Putra, Rama is the meaning, and ena means by Rama. Okay, it's an instrumental case. So we will get all this information from the ena. Then Visheshana Bhava. Okay, we also learned about Visheshana Bhava as a second feature. So where the Sarvanamas, Vridantas, Sankhyas, okay, and what else? One more was there, and Visheshanas. Okay, all these are following the same number, gender and case of the Visheshya. For example, there is a Sarvanama pronoun is qualifying a noun. I said Rama goes to forest. He is son of Dasharatha. He is king of Ayodhya. So Rama first I said, then I said he. Now in this context, he is Rama. I said Lakshmana is brother of Rama. Lakshmana went to the forest along with Rama. He respected Rama a lot. Then when I used in the second context, the he belongs to Lakshmana. In the same way, Rama saw Lakshmana. Rama saw him in the forest. So when I say him, it is Lakshmana. Lakshmana saw Rama plucking flowers. Lakshmana saw him while he was walking. Him. Now him is Rama. So pronoun is used instead of a noun, and there Visheshana Vishesha Bhava is there. In English, you say him, and for Pumlinga, you said him. For Strilinga, what will you say? And which case is it?
Her.
Her.
What case is it?
Her is
Objective. Accusative case or objective case. Okay, second vibhakti. Okay, so, and then when we say by him, there is a him again, but you know, we have to add by for it to say instrumental. And then for him, we have to say for. Him will remain the same. But in Samskrta, what happens? They all will change. For him is different, by him is different, of him is different, from him is different. All the hymns will remain same in English, but they will differ in Samskrta. That is a Visheshana Visheshya Bhava. Bhava is the phenomena. Bhava means a phenomena. And you know, it applies to Sarvanamas, which I gave example right now. Okay, he saw them, for them, from them, different. And them when they are men, it's different. When they are women, it's different. I mean, masculine, feminine difference. And Sundara, Sundari we have discussed. So Sundaram Ramam Pashyami. I am seeing Sundara Rama. I am seeing Rama who is Sundara. Okay. So I am seeing Sundaram Ramam. So that's Ramam Sundaram is giving the objective case. Sundaran Raman Pashyami. I am seeing Sundaras Ramas who are Sundara. I am seeing many Ramas who are Sundara. But this Sundara and Rama both are belonging to the same number, gender and case. That is very important point. I am saying it 110 times. It is important. If it is not important, I would not have mentioned it at all in this course. People make lot of differences. They say Sundara Ramam Pashyami. If they say okay, Sundara as a part of this one, what you say, compound, then it's okay. But they say it separately. Okay. They don't join the Visheshana Visheshya at all. They don't join the pronoun and noun at all. Sarvanama and the Namapada, they don't join. They don't see it as one, taking the same number, gender and case. They don't see it. They don't acknowledge it. And they make lot of differences, lot of mistakes. So please be careful with this point. I have explained it enough in the last class. So please take care. And the third thing with Sangyas. Sankhya is ekadvi. So ekam Ramam Pashyami, ekam Sitam Pashyami, ekam Yantram Pashyami. So when it's Yantram, it's ekam. Okay. When it's Rama, it's ekam because it's Pumlinga. Eka hai ekam. This is ekam ekam. And this eka ekam. Ekam Sitam Pashyami. So Sankhya also differs. So Dvabhyam. So for two people. So Dvabhyam for two people. Pumlinga Dvabhyam is different. Srilinga Dvabhyam is different. And Napumsakalinga Dvabhyam is different. Though Dvabhyam is the same, but it will differ in the context. Okay. Dvabhyam Halabhyam. Bubhuksha Shantir Bhavati. By two fruits, the Bubhuksha, the hunger is satisfied. So Dvabhyam Halabhyam. There it is Napumsaka only. Dvabhyam. Okay, where the forms are same, we have to apply, we have to repeat, it is implied. It is implied. Dvabhyam Ramabhyam Gachami. So Dvabhyam Ramabhyam Saha Gachami. I am going along with two Ramas, Rama and Parashurama. I am going along with them. Okay. So then I say Dvabhyam Ramabhyam. Then it's a, what case is it? It is third case. And then it is Pumlinga. What linga? Pumlinga. Dvabhyam Ramabhyam Gachami. I am going along with two Lakshmis, Vidya Lakshmi and Dhana Lakshmi. Okay, so then I will say Dvabhyam Ramabhyam. Then it will be Strilinga Dvabhyam. So when the form is the same, we have to make it out from the context that is belong to the particular linga. Now coming to Krudantas. We have discussed all this, but still I am telling. Okay, Gate Shokam na Kurvita Bhavishyam Naiva Chintayet. No, not that. One good example will be Gate Mase. Okay, Gate Mase. The Masa which was gone away, Gate Mase. In that Masa. You can say Gata Mase, that's different. Gatam Mase, some people say, without knowing, it's wrong. So Gate Mase, in the Masa which was gone. So when Gate, I will say Gate Harau. If I want to say Harau, I will take the Saptami Vibhakti of Hari and I will say Gate Harau. When Hari went away, after that, ... whatever. Okay, and if I want to say when Maruti went away, okay, so Gate Marutau, Marutihi Marutau, so Gate Marutau, Gate Gurau, when the Guru went away, so like that, Gate. Now I want to say for Strilinga, I'll say Gatayam, Gatayam Sitayam, when Sita went away, Rama felt very unhappy, Gatayam Sitayam. So Sitayam and Gatayam will be said, Gatayam Nadyam, when the Nadi went away, Gatayam Nadyam. So Gata is a Kridanta. That will also display the same qualities like a Visheshana Visheshya. And please be careful with these. Please first read enough. Please understand enough before you start doing Prayoga of Samskrtam. People these days are encouraging a lot to say whatever Sanskrit you know, like all other languages. But I am very sorry to differ here. Sanskrit is not like all other languages in this respect. So please try to take advantage of the system of the Sanskrit first. Understand her first before you start doing Prayoga. Okay? Never try this trick. Okay? So with German you won't do it. With Korean you won't do it. But with Sanskrit you will do it because Sanskrit we feel it is ours, she is ours. And we have a right over her. Yes, we have a right, and rights come with duties. What is a duty? The duty is to maintain her richness, maintain her correctness, maintain her authenticity. Understand her first. So she has all these systems inside her. Make friendship with her first and then advance to do the prayogas. Don't ever haste to do prayogas until you understand his Vishesha Bhava by reading the pre-existing texts. Read Ramayana, read Mahabharata, read Puranas, read some kavyas, simple kavyas like Ramodantam, and try to compare all these, whichever you have learned in this Vibhakti series. You can always test on some or the other simple kavyas, open them along with Pratipadartha Tatparya in internet. Lot of basic books are there. You can try with this Ramodantam. It's freely available in the archive. You can just type Ramodantam and then you can have a Pratipadartha Tatparya book from the Vadyar series. Vadyar, these people are there, Vadyar and Sons. They have published one good book which is along with the Pratipadartha Tatparya. There you can test whatever you have learned with the Vishesha Bhava, samskrta, all these features. And okay, so don't do that mistake. This is a very good caution I wanted to give to all of you. Don't haste. I have seen people always, all their life, they'll keep saying one thing. Bhagini, I don't know much. I have done some mistakes. Please correct them. They'll keep saying this. I have heard from years these statements from people who have learned Sanskrit from years. They are not one day or one year or 1 month students. They are many years students and they can't speak Sanskrit well all their life. If they keep telling this excuse that okay, not yet I know well, but still I want to do prayogas. No, don't haste. Don't haste to do. If you don't do prayoga, Sanskrit will not cry. But if you do wrong prayoga, Devi will cry. Don't make her cry. Okay, so this is my humble request. So in the Vibhaktis, you should be very, very powerful first. You should have your command on Vibhaktis. Understand Vibhaktis first. Okay, in English, we don't have an objective marker, but we have an objective case. Rama killed Ravana. Ravana falls under objective. I eat a banana. Banana is an object. Objective case. But banana will remain banana. Okay, wherever it is. We don't put bananan or bananam or bananas, bananu, like that. We don't put any other marker which will tell us about. But in Sanskrit, we have that advantage. So please take advantage of all those markers. Please understand them. The table which I showed you. Okay. Then Yal Lingam Yad Vachanam. This is the principal statement. You can just memorize this one. I have also sung and showed you how it is pronounced and all. Okay. Then we have also seen how to do the Kantastha of the Vibhaktis. How to learn them. We will learn them in the vertical lines, columns like Ekavachanam all, Dvivachanam all and Bahuvachanam all. Like that we have done the Abhyasa for several forms. Then what the Vibhakti division basis upon Namapadas, Sarvanamas, Vividha Pratyayantas, Asmad Yushmat. Then this is the first kind of Vibhajana. The second will Ajanta, Halanta and Pratyayantas. Okay, Pratyayantas, Ajantas, Halantas are one block. Sarvanamapadas, Namapadas, Visheshanas, Kridantas, all these are another Vibhaga. Okay, so we have taken all these into consideration when we studied. We have also then seen this table. Please remember this, very, very useful one. Okay, and with Hari, you will also get from Hari. Only Rama will not have this, but from Hari, you will have an advantage of Panchami and Shashti being the same. Oh, only Akaranta Pumlinga and that Sarvanama Shabdas and Napumsakalingas will have Pakaranta Napumsakas. Only these will have these two different. All others will be Panchami Shashti same everywhere. And Asmad Yushmad will be a little different. Okay, rest all will be same. So these we have seen what are same, what are identical among themselves, when which are like same in the other forms and all. We have just tried to study it and I won't repeat it. You can please practice. If you people have done homework, you can show me. You can share your points from the Shabda Manjari if you have already seen the forms, and hope you all have a physical copy of Shabda Manjari. Please buy it in any nearby Sanskrit store or just type Vadyar and Sons have published that Shabda Manjari. Their Shabda Manjari is very, very useful. It's all basic books for Sanskrit are available with them. You can just buy all the set from them. Whatever they have published is very, very useful. So you can take a Shabda Manjari, a Dhatu Manjari. Okay. So please buy that book or Rupa Chandrika, whatever, and have a book with you which gives all the forms to you whenever for a quick reference. Okay. From your Vyoma also there is one book published with Sabdarupa Sangraha, its name. It is very elaborate. There are a lot of exercises. and it's below 300 with shipping. I think with the charges, they will put some charges. Below 300 you will get the book. Okay, so please order it from the Vyoma. Okay, and if you need their support number, I can give you. Please write to me after the class. I will share that number with you all. You can get that book. Please buy it. It's very, very, very useful. Okay, so you'll have all the Vibhaktis at a glance, all the model forms, like Rama stands for all Akaranta Shabdas, Hari stands for all Ikaranta Shabdas. Like that, all model words are there in that book. Okay, and then I will show you something interesting right now before I go into the next topic, because even if I don't teach next topic, it's okay, but I want you to see this file. I'll share this with you. This is my humble, is my humble effort to make you understand the advantage of what I have taught you in a different format. Okay, please see and let me know if it is useful. Let me share my screen, and unfortunately I can't make it a PDF. It's not allowing me to have a good this one, but as a Excel sheet only you have to use it. Okay, so it's here. So this is the file. It starts from here. Let me know if you all can see the screen. Is it visible? What do you
Yeah, Bhagini.
Yes,
Yes,
Bhagini.
madam. Yes,
We are
madam.
able to see.
Thank you. So please understand the structure of this file. I'll give you this file. Please don't worry. I'll give you. So first thing is I have put Pullingam words Ekavachanam. All Ekavachanams. These are the Vibhaktis. Okay. All Sambodhana Prathama also I have put. Now here is Akaranta Rama. Ikaranta Hari. Ukaranta Guru. Rukaranta Pitru. Aikaranta Rai. Okaranta Go. Aukaranta Glau. These are all Ajanta. So I have colored it this way. Now next starts the series of halantas. I told you there are simple halanta shabdas. Okay, so all till ha. Cha, ja, ta, da, dha, na, sha, sha, ha. So on which basis have I taken this? I have taken it on the basis of the Vyoma book and the Shabda Manjari. Whatever shabdas are available. And I have one more book with me, two more books with me. Okay, that is in Hindi. Don't worry, that's all. Nautiyal's book. One is Nautiyal's book. And if you know Hindi only, you will enjoy that book. Otherwise, it will be of no use to you all. But there are forms in that. Okay, Praudha Rachananuvada Kaumudi by Kapil Deva Dvivedi. Anuvada Chandrika by Nautiyal. What Nautiyal? Sandeep Nautiyal or something his name. I don't have the book right here. Every time I have it here. So I don't have it right now. So these two books I have preferred and I have put them. But what is missed here, I will tell you that also. Akaranta Pumlinga, Ikaranta, Ukaranta Pumlingas are missing here. I will add them. I will add them as soon as possible. For now, I will give you the file. Later when I will add, I will share that file also with you all. Okay, so this is the second column where you have the
Halantas.
Yeah, the halantas. On this basis only, I have taken your last time lesson. So the forms of the, see, all take So you can see Payomucham, Vanijam, Marutam, Surdam, Budham, Atmanam, Tadusham, Chandras. Then A, E, Aha, Aha, E principle. Did I tell you this? A, E, Aha, Aha, E. So these halantas will have from Trutiya. Okay, from Trutiya onwards, the Pumlinga and the Napumsakalinga are the same. Forms starting from Trutiya. And the form will be A, E, Aha, Aha, E. And whatever ending it is, like Cha, Che, Chaha, Chaha, Chi, Jaje, Jaha, Jaha, Ji, Tate, Taha, Taha, Ti, Dade, Daha, Daha, Di, Dhade, Daha, Daha, Di, Nane, Naha, Naha, Ni, Shashe, Shaha, Shaha, Shi. So all forms will be set. So this is a wonderfully advantageous thing for learning and having a good grip over the forms. Okay, so let's go to the next Vibhaga. These are all the what you call as Pratyayantas. Okay, so this Pratyayantas, let me confess one thing here. Pratyayantas are not taught separately by any grammarians or any people. Even Shabda Manjari, Dhatu Manjari, they give only two Ajantas, Halantas. All Pratyayantas go into either Ajantas or Halantas. But I have put it separately because there are some features which we have to observe, and this will help us to identify the words at a later stage. At a later stage, we will understand, oh, this pratyaya is added to this word. That will give you an advantage over the making the structure of the words. Shabdas, we will have a course on Shabdas. After I will prepare all my study in one place, then I can also conduct a Shabda course. There you will have more advantage, more insights into these Shabdas actually. Okay, this is meant for vibhaktis and shabdas both, but I'm also giving it to you the vibhaktis. So like if you see trich, the trijantas, kartr, and there's a representative at antas like shatrantas. Okay, shatra is bhavat, innantas, dandin, karin, etc. Vatantas are vatu, matu. Okay, these both go together here. And then vasantas like es and all. Now this I have just marked what I should add. I have just put it here. I will add them. So these three are remaining. And then the second, this from here, it starts all the dvivachanas. Okay, all the dvivachana forms like ajantas, halantas, and pratyantas. The same thing for bahuvachanams until here. Now next starts the sarvanama shabdas of pumlingas. Okay, all the sarvanama shabdas like the general sarvanamas and the what you call as pronoun sarvanamas. Like sarva purva sarvanamas in Sanskrit is a different concept. We'll not go into that deeply, but there are some general words which are acting sarvanamas. They are acting like sarvanamas, and then tad etad etc. which you are all aware. Tad etad kim others and yat etc. Okay. So these are Asmad and Yushmat. Asmad and Yushmat are included technically into Sarvanamas, though they differ in their forms, you will observe it. But I didn't find any other reason to put in some other place, just because only two forms run differently in that. Okay, Asmad Yushmat is the only place where in the Bahuvachana, the Panchami and Chaturthi are different from each other. Okay, so you can see that here, Yushmabhi, Yushmabhyam, Yushmat. So this is different. All other places, Panchami and the Chaturthi will be always same. So all these advantages you can just study in one glance in this file. And then after that you have Strilingas. Then you have all Strilinga Ajantas, then Strilinga Halantas, then Strilinga Pratyantas. But what happens with Strilinga Pratyantas is a funny thing. Everything will be changed into E. So we did not put it at all. Okay, all Sarvanama, all Strilinga Pratyantas will change and take the form of either Rama or Nadi. Okay, so you don't have any problem making those forms. Okay, you can take that. And there are more Halantas in Strilingas than Pumlingas. If you observe, see till W column you have got. For example, I'm just telling you till W column. And Pumlingam is like Halantas end up at the Q column. Okay, so halantas end up at Q column here, but here they come till W. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more columns. 5 more antas are available in the this one, Strilingas. Okay, then after Strilinga columns, you have the Sarvanama Strilingas, then you have Napumsakalinga forms, then I have Sarvanama Napumsakalinga forms. So this is how you just, I mean, see, I don't tell that this is going to solve all your problems. This will only give you an insight. This will not help you in any way in memorizing the shabdas, but it will help you in seeing the similarities of the forms. Okay, so you will observe that when you make this as a block, like ta, deta, tidam and others, you will see so many similarities in these forms. There is a pattern. For the pattern study, this file will help you a lot, and you have to spend lot of time with this file. And if possible, you develop one of your own kind. At least compare Rama with Rama, okay, and then Rama with Phala and Rama with Phala. You have to do one comparison yourself because you're all basic students. If you are in the basic level, then you should do it. If you are advanced students, then also some insights will always come to you. Okay, so please use this file. Just it's not for reference, it's for improving your learning. It's not for memorization, but it's for seeing the pattern. Okay, so this I will share with you. Okay, any questions on this?
Na Bhagini.
Right, thank you. So we'll go to the regular presentation. So this is what I had taught you. Before I forget, I showed you the file. Now let us go to today's lesson. Okay, so today I want to give you like the word meaning of the Vibhakti first. What does Vibhakti mean in the kosha? What is written in the kosha? It's a Strilinga word. Vibhakti is a sa. Okay, Vibhakti is a sa. Esha, not eshaha. Okay, so it's a sa. She. Vibhakti is she. So what is the meaning is Vibhajanam. Okay, Vibhajyate. So what are the elements inside the Vibhakti word is there is a Bhaja Dhatu. The Dhatu is Bhaja, V is the Upasarga, and the Pratyaya is Ktin. Ktin. In the Ktin, the Ka goes away and Tin remains, even Na goes away, Ti remains. And you know, by default, the Ktin Pratyayantas are all Strilingas. All. Okay. So all Ktin by default becomes a Stri word. Okay. So this is the construction of Vibhakti. Then this is the meaning which is written in the Shabdakalpadruma. Okay. Sankhyaatva vyapya samanyaihi shaktiman pratyayastu yaha. So which is a pratyaya. Okay. So which shows the Sankhyaatvam and etc. all others like linga etc. all are shown. No, not linga. Linga, yes, linga is shown. Linga, vachana, etc. are all shown through that. Sa vibhakti dvidha prokta supting cheti pravedati. You know, technically, the thing is also vibhakti. The verbal terminations are also called vibhakti, but you know, after later grammarians started using purusha pratyayas for the purushas, they call it. Ting pratyayas are called purushas, and the sup pratyayas, that is the, I mean, ting means verbal pratyayas, sup means nominal pratyayas. So nominal pratyayas which are added to the nominal basis are called vibhaktis. That stabilized word. Now the word is stabilized. But in the Purva Vyakarna, when you go to Panini's Vyakarna, when you go to some old Vyakarna books, you will find that it is applied to Ting Vibhaktis also. Ting Pratyayas are also called Vibhaktis. That is the Purusha Pratyayas. But don't worry about it. It's okay. You should just know this fact. That's all. Okay. Then some more explanation in the Shabda Prakashika, what they have written. Okay. So Sankhyatva Vanta Sankhyatva Avantara Jati Avachinna Shaktiman. So this is a Shastra way of putting it. Just for interest, I have put it here. Don't worry about the meaning and all. So in the Vachaspatya also, Vibhajaktin. So that is the Vibhajanam. And Sankhyaatva Vyapya Samanya Shaktiman Pratyastu. Same thing he has given. And so this is like Namapada and Sarvanama. For both it is coming, and Visheshanas, whatever we have discussed, for them they come. Now this is a wonderful thing which I did for this course. Okay, so please tell me what you see here and how you understand it. One of you can come and tell me what you see here and what you understand. You can observe for some time if you need.
Bhagini. Pratama Vibhakti ends with aha. Like
Ramaha.
in Akaranta Ramaha. For Ikaranta Iha. For example,
when you say
Ihi. Okay. Guru, Guruhu.
Right.
Like that. And in Dvitiya Vibhakti, it ends with or aram. Like Ramam. For aram.
Aram is Pitaram, Pitra Shabda. Okay.
Okay, Pitaram. Pitaram. Okay. And in Tritiya Vibhakti, it is Ramena. Now
Ena or Ena. Okay, that's okay. Like
Lataya.
And Na is, and Aya is also there. I didn't add it. It's Aya is also there. I have to put it here. I'll right now put it. Otherwise, I'll forget. Just
Is this common for Strilinga, Pullinga, Napapsarga, everything?
That's what I wanted to tell you. Okay. So it's like, so Ena, Aya. So all the vibhaktis which are coming for what you call as all the antas. Okay. I've tried to put it together. All these things like ajantas and halantas, pratyayantas, whatever is there, whatever I could remember, I have just put it here. Okay, we can make it samagra. If something is missing, I will put it. And the na is like harina, all that. Okay, and I is like maruta, vacha, all that halantas. Okay, so a comes from halantas. This is guruna, harina, Dhenuna, all these, the Dhenva, sorry, not Dhenuna, it will be Dhenva. So the U will take Va, okay? there is a connection between E and Ya and U and Va. E connects with Ya, U connects with Va. That's why you get Harina, Haraye, and all that. And E connects with A, so Hare. And O connects with O, that's why Guroho. So all these connections are there. Okay, so just leave aside all that. All that, whatever I could put it here, I have put it. You can add if anything is missing after observing the Shabda Manjari and all. So I've tried to do this. Now, the main uddeshya of this table, the main purpose I wanted to put it all here is just to show you that there are some pratyayas which are starting with A and E, U, etc. That is Ach. And some pratyayas which are starting with some Hal. Some Vyanjana, some consonant. So consonant startings and vowel startings. I have tried to divide them both, and that's why I have highlighted these into green, where I changed the color of the letters into blue. So those things you are seeing here, like Bhyam, Bhihi, Bhyaha.
Vyaha.
So what letter is it starting with? What Adi?
Bha.
Bha.
Adi, Bhadi. Okay, right. And what is other consonant starting pratyaya? Please name it.
Consonants. Shu, su.
Shu, su. Yes, it starts with sha and sa. Okay, yes. Then there is a nam, but let's not take it as a consonant starting, because what remains is What remains is nam and nam come with ajantas, ajanta shabdas, where it always is accompanied with one ach before it attaches to the vibhakti. Now we are literally discussing mathematics. Literally we are doing mathematics here by x plus y. What is x? Shabda, and it has an anta, and it comes into the display with, when the pratyaya is added, the y part is added, the y starting counts. So x ending, y starting. These two are important elements. Do you agree? When the sandhi is happening. Okay. So when a word is forming, so this is prakriti, and this is pratyaya. So both are coming. So which element? So this element. Let us say that they are attaching at this point. At this point. So this is prakriti ending point, and this is pratyaya
Starting point.
starting point. So both are coming. So we are trying to consider and study the vibhaktis in this angle. Let us see what comes out. Okay. So we have first divided into vowel startings and consonant startings. Is everybody following? Because this is very important. Gist of what all we learnt in all the 3 lessons. So this is a very gist lesson. Please unmute and tell me if you are following. Otherwise, I'll explain again.
Understood, Bhagini.
We are following, ma'am. Maybe once more, teacher.
Example. With
Okay.
Shabda.
Right, sure. Anybody else? Vishweshwar Rao garu, Guru Prasad garu, Satyanarayana Murthy garu, please.
Okay, madam, it's okay. Clear.
Okay. So one request for one more repetition, I will do it. What is exactly happening is, now you are seeing some vibhaktis. What is vibhakti? Y. Okay, the Y part of our complex. We are discussing about what is happening when these two are joining. So there is a shabda, there is a vibhakti, there is a pratipadika. Let us call it a pratipadika. Pratipadika X and shabda pratyaya Y. Both are coming together. Which part is coming into that together and making up one single word? That small area now we are concentrating. So now let us forget. I told you ajantas, I told you halantas, I told you strilinga, pumlinga, etc. But only anta, what is? I told you by the structure, it's only 3 kinds: ajanta, halanta, and pratyanta. Even pratyanta we can drop. We can only take 2 ajantas and halantas. Okay, so that is shabdas ending 2 possibilities. When the ending of the shabda is considered, there are 2 possibilities. There is an ajanta or a halanta. That's the X part. When we come to the Y part, we have observed that there are some ajadi and some haladi. Why adi? Because what is coming into interaction from pratyaya part is the starting part of pratyaya. This tail and this head, both are coming together. Okay. So when we say Ramaya, okay, that's what we have been discussing. So Rama is an ajanta. So what is it?
Aya.
A.
Aya.
Aya. And then Pratyaya's part is Aya. Do we have any work with Ya? Do we have any work with Ya? Does Ya undergo any change because of Rama coming together?
No.
No.
No, right? No difference happens to Ya. Ya just remains happily. I is there. It will go and when somebody knocks, it will go and open the door. Whatever want to talk, he will decide. Ya will happily sit. Why? Because I is in the interaction with the Ra, A, Ma, A. And this A is coming in interaction with A.
Ah.
And that Ra, is it going any change?
No.
That A with the Ra, is it going any change? No. Ma, is it going any change? Undergoing no change. Ma part. What is undergoing? The A.
Ah.
Isn't
And
it?
ah.
The A part of X and the A part of Y are coming together to form a dirgha. Okay, this is what I am trying to explain. Is it clear now, Ramchandra ji?
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, madam.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Nice. Okay, so then we go ahead now to the next point. So see this table, you can prepare it on your own also. Just open the Shabda Manjari, observe the forms. It's only about observation because you know X and Y, what is changing, what is undergoing, which element is Y, just all record all the Y's. You can prepare this table yourself also. Okay, and then this is Bahuvachana. Okay, the same thing happens for all. So only these elements we have to take care. Let us see how and what. So there are four possibilities. When these two things are happening, there are four possibilities as I have already discussed. One is the ajanta, the anta of the pratipadika can be an swara. Swara is ach. Okay, it can be an ajanta, and then the pratyaya beginning can be an ach. Either of them, both of them ach. Ach plus ach, that is swara plus swara. So when swara plus swara meet, you all have studied sandhis, right? There is a dirgha sandhi, there is a guna sandhi, there is a vriddhi sandhi, there is a yana sandhi, there is a ayadi sandhi, and so on. These five are very important ones. Rest all will follow. Two more are there, two or three more are there. Let's not worry about them. Only these, the paridhi is this much, the limit is this much. So there are dirgha, etc. happening. That's why I put etc. because others also happen. Then the second possibility, the first possibility, let us work out. You asked for example set, so I have put it here. So it's always like that. If I start taking an example, the concept will not be understood. Okay, so it's a big distance. So I put always example in the second. Okay, so see, Rama, Aya. That's what I have discussed. So Ajanta Shabdamulam, Ajanta, Ma, A. So Ma's A is coming into play with Aya's A. So A plus A, that's a dirgha.
Ah.
Okay. And then Ramayai, same thing. Rama, there is a A in the end. And there is a Ayai, so Ramayai. And then Mati and Ya. Here what's happening? The E is changing into, E is going away and Ya is like coming. Matya. The Tritiya Vibhakti of Mati is Matya. Or we can take as A as the Vibhakti and we can say that the E has gone away and Ya has taken its place. However, let's not go into the grammatical elements. Okay, so we can have it. It's like actually Mati plus A only. Otherwise, it will be Ya will be a consonant. So it will not fall under this Ajadi. It's not Ajadi anymore. I have put it with a thing that, so I'll change it into A. So Mati plus A, because do you remember all? How many of you learned by heart? I don't know. Please learn it by heart if you didn't do it before now. That Panini Pratyas, Panini Su Aujas, Am Aujas, Ta Bhyam Bis. Okay. So there is a Ta. Ta means A. The Ta will go away and A will remain. So A is the Pratyaya for Tritiya. The Tritiya Vibhakti has got A. So Mati plus A will have the E replaced by Ya because of the Yada Sandhi, and it will become Matya. Okay, so Matya is a Ajanta and Ajadi. Okay, this is the first possibility. Now, can you tell me any second possibility? There is Swara and Vyanjana. There is Anadi and there is Anta. So what next will come?
Yam.
No, I'm asking about Swara plus Swara is one possibility. What is the second possibility?
Vyanjana and Swara.
Yes, Swara plus Vyanjana or Vyanjana plus Swara. Okay, we will see all that together. Okay, so these are the possibilities. Let me show you, because I don't want to go deep at this point. Just this is a theory part, because there are a lot of things happening. Let's not worry about that. It's very, very technical. That's why I don't want to go into that. So when Swara and Vyanjana combine, nothing happens. So first is a Swara, like Rama is a Swara, and there is a Su, which is the Aladi. Aladi is a consonant at the beginning. Su, the Sa sound. Who doesn't come into play. Who doesn't have anything to do. S plus who. So the S only is in the picture of the Y part. For the X part, like Rama, A. So A and Su, nothing happens. They just Rama, Su, that's all. And you can check with Bhyam. The Bhyam is another consonant. That's why I showed you the table. So Bhyam and Su are the only two, like the Bha Adi and Su S Adi. Sadi and Bhadi. So Sadi will have the direct connected, no change happens. And Bhyam also, they know Bhyam. That's all. When it's a Swara Anta. So Ajanta Shabdamula. When the X part is Ajanta, then you have nothing happening. And when the Pratyaya is Aladi. Okay, so this is the second possibility. Now we come to the third possibility. Vyanjanam plus Swara, they directly meet. There is no change. For example, Marut and So when there is a Hala Anta Shabda, that is X is Halanta, consonant ending. And you know, the Pratyaya is Ajadi. Pratyaya has a Ach. So Y has Ach and X has Hal. Okay, so Hal plus Ach. Hal plus Ach, that's what is Halanda Shabdamulam, Ajadi Pratyaya. So what happens? Directly they meet on Marutandam, Marutam, Marut and A, Maruta, Vanij plus A, Vanija. So this A is the Suavjas, Amouchas, Tabhyam is the Ta. The Ta part is Vanija. Okay, so this is the third Vibhakti, universal one. So directly they are adding J plus Aja, that's all. Nothing happens. So no problem at all. Now, when it comes to Vyanjanam plus Vyanjanam, that is a fourth combination. I'll show you again this separately. So, Chatvaraha Vikalpaha. First, Swara plus Swara, Dirghadayaha. Swara plus Vyanjanam, Nakimapi, nothing happens. Vyanjanam plus Swara, Sakshat Melanam. Directly they meet. Okay, the Marut has T and has A. The T plus A will become Ta. That's all. Okay, and then fourth is Vyanjanam plus Vyanjanam. This is the place where we have to be a little cautious, because beginner students don't have an idea about the consonants of a language. Consonants of a language are a little complex elements than vowels. Sometimes vowels are more complex, I agree, but you know, coming to complexity, Vyanjanas are a little bit more. But still, please be happy, please be assured that in Samskrta, this one, what you call as Vibhaktis and grammar, you know, we have the Halanta Shabdas, we have an advantage. I have observed it, okay, as a part of my study, and I'm sharing those results with you, which will make you assured, very relaxed. I'm going to give you such points now, okay, though it's a little complex one to understand. I hope you all will follow. Okay, so what happens is, an example I'll show you where the Anta is also Hal and Adi is also a Hal. Like Marut, the Ta is a Halanta Pratyaya. Okay, sorry, Halanta Shabda, Ta. Okay, so Marut. And Bhyam, Bha or Su we will have. Okay, so what happens with Su is like it again directly comes with Ta. We will come to that later. So Marut and Bhyam, it becomes marud and bhyam, then marudbhyam. Okay, so we observe that there is a change in the letter. Okay, so this we can make a principle because I observed that most of the shabdas are doing it. There is a principle I'll give you. Okay. Until here clear?
Madam, Jasto Sandhya, Mardabhyo.
Just
Ta, da.
yeah, sir. Saralikaranam. That's called in Telugu Saralikaranam. And yes, the one is becoming 3. Okay. Whatever Sandhi it falls. I'm not very much interested in names. I'm sorry. I'm interested in processes. Okay, more. So the ta is becoming da. After seeing bha, there's no change in bha. Please observe. Bha doesn't change. Seeing bha, ta changes to da. Okay. Seeing bha, ta changes to da. Okay, so now let us see the pratyaya lakshana. What is haladi pratyaya and what is happening with it? So there are like 3 pratyayas haladi, that there 3 are bhadi and one is shu or su. Okay, only this much we have haladi pratyayas. Don't worry about rest of them. So please remember the table as I have told you, it should remain like a photo in your mind. Like when you close the eyes, you should be able to see the forms, at least the table formation, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana in the long, and Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, etc. in the horizontal way. Okay, and the bhyam and those boxes which I made here are Rama, Ramam, Ramena, Rama, Rama, Drava, Sirame, Rama, 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 Bhyam, Rama, Bhyam, Rama, Bhyam, Rama, Yoga, Rama, Yoho, Rama, Raman, Ramaihi, Ramebhya, Ramebhya, Ramanam, Rameshu. So this table must be in your picture. At least take one photograph very clearly in your mind and put it there. Just save it. Okay. And then you will observe that there are only 3 bhadi pratyayas. Bhyam, 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 bhihi, bhya, bhyaha. So bhyam, bhyam, bhyam of the dvitiya, dvivachana, the tritiya, chaturthiya and panchami, bhyam, bhyam, bhyam. And I'll show you if you have like any this thing, I can show you. Yeah. So here you see, so bhyam, 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 the 3 of the dvivachana, and then bhyaha, bhyaha, and here that is ajanta, that's why we don't have it. All other places it is bhihi, starting from hari. All ikarantas, ukarantas, strilingas, napumsalingas, that halantas, everything will have bhihi. Only akaranta will have aihi. Okay, so this is what I was trying to give you, right? Then there is ajadi pratyaya and all the rest of all of them are ajadis, right? Except these 4, I'm sorry, all are ajadis only, like we have observed in that like mixed table which I have given you. Okay, all are ajadis only. Like the Y part, the Vibhakti part we are discussing. Pratyaya, we are not discussing Shabda now. We are discussing Vibhakti. Now, so when there is a Bhadi Pratyaya and Ajanta, what is happening? As I told you, Anta, Ach. The X part has Ach in here and the Y part has a Haladi, that is Bhadi. Both are coming. So Swara plus Vyanjana. What will happen? You know, when it is a Swaranta Shabda, there is one element extra coming in between them. Like Bhyam is not directly adding to that, but you know, Rama, Bhyam, if you'll observe. The Pratipadika is Rama. Rama, that's all. Rasva. But when you are adding Bhyam, it is not Rama Bhyam, but it's Rama Bhyam. So there is a A, and with Hari, there is a E. With a Guru, there is a U, and there is a Pitra, Pitrubhyam, all that happening. And Ramebhyaha, with Bhyaha, it is becoming Ramebhyaha, Halebhyaha. Okay, and with Nadi, etc., it's becoming Ebhyaha, Ubhyaha, Ubhyaha, etc. Do you all see what I'm saying?
Am Bhagini.
Everybody?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Good. Okay, so this, right, nice. So nice to hear that. So Bhadi is the pratyaya which is added to Ajanta Pratipadika, and Ajanta Pratipadika will have some element of it coming in between. For example, for Rama, A has come, and Hari's E will remain, Guru's U will remain, and all the things will be like normal, and Vyam will be as it is. There is no change in the this one. Okay, so na kimapi, that's what I had written. Okay, so the swara adi and hala, swara anta plus hala adi, na kimapi, nothing happens. It just remains. Okay, then when it's halantas, then its antyam aksharam is bha. Like for example, antyam aksharam plus bha. What is the formula? Halantas. Now we come to halantas. Like there is a ta in the ending. There is a ka in the, sorry, cha in the ending. Okay, for example, such words like jalamuch, vanij, sarit, vaj, vidvas, what more? Up, okay, and kakup, kind of, pa ending, ba, ba ending only in the, this one it's there. Strilingas they are there. Okay, so mostly ta ending, cha ending, we find more. Okay, so what is the principle is 1 is changing to 3. That means the Varga Prathama, you all know our Varnamala. I need not show you the picture. It will be very funny if I show you. We all have it. Learning Varnamalas. My mother was so particular about Varnamala. Even when I grew up, she would say, oh, write Varnamala, write now write on the slate and show me. I'm grown up, what are you doing? Say, no, write it down. First write it down, then only speak. Then I used to write and all that, to show her. I now understand the importance of that. Okay, there was an article in the paper one time that if in the MA exam, they asked to write Varnamala, most of people could not write. She had read that article and she wanted her children to be very particular in the Varnamala, so she made us practice. And after that, Samaveda Shanmukha Sarma Garu, Brahmasri, he told that, even writing Varnamala and saying Varnamala is like Mantropasana and all that, that's a different story anyway. So that gives you a good grip on the, don't underestimate it. Please write today, everybody sit and write Varnamala once. Okay, so there you know the pattern of the Kakha Gagha Nga. After Nga, you don't write Cha. No, nobody will write. In the printed books also, it will not be like that. Okay, so what happens is, that okay, I'll show you anyway. Instead of like expecting the things, okay, let me be very like when I have the what you call as elements with me, the resources, let me okay, Varnamala. So this is Varnamala Devanagari, not ready, but okay, then I'll open the document. So Varnamala's document, no, it's Aksharamala. So Aksharamala's document PPT. Okay. So here I have put all the letters in one place. I'll just show you that presentation. Okay. So this is this one. Okay. So if you observe, this is these are the Varnamala letters. Okay. So here Kakha Gagha Nga, after the Nga, you don't write Cha. You write Cha below Ka. You are trained to do that. And most of you by now will know why, but in childhood we never knew why. Why only blocks of 5? Why not blocks of 6? Why not Cha come to Nga and then start this lunch starts with Cha or Ja? Why not 7? Why not 8? You know why? You know, because they have their common places of articulation, and that's a different science. We'll someday have a phonetic class, okay? Sometime in future we'll make a phonetic class, then I'll explain all these points to you. So what happens is the ka, cha, ta, ta, pa, okay, these are places of articulation. And
Kavarga, chavarga, tavarga.
no, that's what I'm just about to say. It's not by varga. If you see, it's horizontal. We are not talking about vargas now. When I say varga prathama, I go by vertical rule. Okay, so please imagine this in your minds and take a photograph of this in your mind. So ka, cha, ta, ta, pa are the varga prathamas. Now tell me what are varga tritiyas quickly.
Ga,
Ga, ja, dha,
dha,
da, ba.
dha, ba.
Gaja, dada, ba.
Gaja, da, da, ba are the varga trutiyas. Now we have nothing to do with yara, lava, shasha, saha. That is very clear. They are not varga letters at all. What is varga letter? Varga letter is only in the kavarga, chavarga, etc. only. Whatever fall into these 25 letters are unique. They have a unique feature that they share some common aspects. Okay, so all these are a family, ka family, cha family, etc. Excuse me. So this is Varga Prathama, okay? So this is ka, cha, ta, ta, pa will change into ga, ja, da, da, pa.
Gaja, da.
That's what I have told is 1 arrow mark 3 means this formula. Please remember this, it's going to help you a lot. So what happened with Marut, you all remember? Marut was ta
Marudbhyam.
and it became Marud.
Marudbhyam. Yes.
And what happened with Vanij? I'll come to that. Okay?
Vanij.
Come to that.
Vanij.
It's not Vanij-bhyam. It's not Vanij-bhyam. We'll come to that. Okay? So this is one thing, please remember this. Okay, with Vanig, what happens is, I'll tell you that. Okay, we'll first see how many Pumlingas or Napumsakalingas are formed. That basis I told you, I showed you the Excel sheet, right? In that, from that I noted this. Okay, so I did a study of Shabda Rupa Sangraha and Rupa Chandrika, that one, I mean, Anuvada Chandrika, Prauda Rachna Anuvada Kaumudi, and all these, like at least 4 or 5 books I have, the Sangraha from the Vyoma, all these books I have studied to come to this Nishkarsha that the word endings will be falling into these categories only. I don't say still that this is exhaustive, but from my side it is exhaustive. It may be if something slips off, we can add to it, but mostly the Halanta Shabdas of belonging to Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga have only these, like cha, ja, ta, da, dha, na, sha, sa, ha. So only 9 letters, 9 letter endings. We have Strilingakas more, 5 more. Okay, we have seen 9 plus 5, 14. So 14 letter endings we have for Strilingas. Okay, so what happens is there is a rule now. Now what happens is with cha endings and ja endings and sha endings, okay, is they change to ka. If you observe the first form of jalamuch, it is jalamuk, and if you observe vach, it's vak, and if you observe tadrish, it is tadrik. Okay, so it is, and vanij is vanik.
Vanik.
Okay, so what happens is all these 3 elements will have their first forms as ka ending, and for them all bhyam before all the bhyams and bhyahas, it will change to ga. Once it changes to ka, all the other remains
Ka
same.
will change to ga. Okay.
Only place where the bhyam is coming, there that will change to ga. Right? All other places like ach, adi pratyas, all ach, adi pratyas, like I told you, e patterns, all those vibhaktis, that's why I wanted you to see vertically. Then only you will understand this pattern. Otherwise, you will never understand. So when you see vertically, all the, see, marut, marutam, maruta, marute, marutaha, marutaha, maruti. That is the pattern. There is no bhyam here. So there is just the ajadi pratyaya is there. It's coming in contact with the ta and coming to vanij. Vanik, vanijam, vanija, vanije. So jaje, jahaji is coming there. There is no tampering there also. But what is happening before bhyam we will see. So vanijau, vanigabhyam. So why this ga is coming? Please observe that is cha or ja in the ending of the shabda. The shabda, the halantatva is based on cha or ja. That is where the before bhyam it is becoming ga. It's a sandhi rule. Let's not worry about the names, but please see the patterns. By names you will be lost. Please believe me in this. Names sometimes at one point of time you will be lost. At least once. So don't take chance. Take the pattern, take the study by the letters, not by the names. Keep the process in mind, not the names in mind. You may forget names, but you will always remember the process. Okay? Right. So when you name the sutra, you will get extra marks, but you have to tell the process first. Even in Ashtadhyaya examination, they will ask you to prove the sutra first. If you can name it, that's extra. So it's not important for naming it. So the process is important. First thing, cha, ja and sha endings change their first forms to ka. All other places with ajadi pratyas, there is no problem. The problem comes with the bha adi. Okay, and at that point it is changing to ga. Okay, until here is it clear to everyone?
Bhagini.
Okay, right. Fine. Okay, next is with na endings. There is one exception with na endings. You know, there is Rajan, Naman, and all these other words which are ending with na. The na gets dropped off with bhyam, bhyaha. So you remember Raja forms, Raja, Rajanav, Rajanaha, all those forms. So leave the first column. Coming to second column, Rajanav, Rajanav. Can anybody tell that form? Next one.
Rajanaha.
No, I'm asking about Bhyam form.
Bhyam form.
Rajabhyam.
Raja Bhyam. Do you observe? What's missing?
N is gone. N is gone.
No, no.
Now, Bhyam.
Raja Bhyam.
No.
Ah missing. Ah missing.
Na missing. Na. Rajan Bhyam. So na is missing.
Okay. Raja Bhyam.
And same with Bhyaha, Raja Bhyaha. Okay. So what is happening? Na is dropped off with all the na endings before Bhyam and Bhyaha. Okay. Na is dropped off. Instead, it will be like any okay, Rajabhyam, Rajabhyaha, all those forms.
Okay.
So rest is here, there is no problem. That's why with Bhyam, nothing undergoes any change. Like if Na will remain, then is it Rajan Bhyam or Rajam Bhyam? It will be a different case. But you know, Na is totally running away. It is finding the door open and it ran away. No, we need not worry for it. So whatever is remaining will form the word inflection. Okay, the inflection will happen based upon whatever is available. So we have Rajan, Na gone away, only Raja remaining, Rajabhyam. Okay, so that happens with Na endings. So until here, I have given you all the gist of the Halanta Shabdas. Okay, so you can easily memorize the Halanta Shabdas with this technique. Okay, so one thing you have to do is Rama, Rama and Phala you learn. Phala also only 2 forms. Then one Halanta Shabda you learn. That's all. Rest is all you can manage with this Upakalpanam, that is like what do you call it? Replacement method. Okay, just change the little details and you can get the other forms. Okay.
Bhagini, can you repeat once more what to learn?
No, I have given you the gist of how to learn about the Halanta Shabdas. No, sorry. Okay, I'll give you. Rama, you learn Akaranta Pumlinga, Akaranta Strilinga, and one Halanta. That is Marut Shabda. One Halanta Shabda.
Okay.
3 Shabdas you learn. Okay. And for a Napumsaka Linga, just observe the first 2 forms. First 2 lines you have to learn.
Okay.
Only E and U Napumsakalinga are different. All others are same. And if you learn Halanta Shabdas, you can easily learn Ikaranta and Ukaranta Napumsakalingas. Okay, because it becomes Dadhina, Dadhine, Dadhinaha, Dadhinaha, Dadhini. It's coming from almost like a Halanta, it's acting, Napumsakalinga. So that's a different. So what I tell you is learn these 3 tables very pakka learning. And then what you do is you replace others. Like Marut, you can replace with Madij. You can try with these principles in mind.
Okay.
And replace Hari with Rama, and some will be different. You can study those differences. Like Ramena, Tatrutiya Ekavachana, here it becomes Harina. Okay?
Okay.
This is the Vibhakti series which I wanted to do. Okay, there are more points, but I can't, cover all that because the time is up. Okay, some other time if we'll do the Vibhakti meaning aspects and then I will teach you all this. It will take at least 1 hour to explain all these points. So I can't explain now, but I will share this PDF with you with all these things on, okay, so that you can understand, right? So this is all about the Vibhakti lesson. And how do you like it? And did you feel any benefit from before attending these classes and after? Did you anybody try these methods? How did you feel?
Yes, it's very useful. We got an idea on how to approach to master the Vibhaktis, Shabdas. It's really very useful.
What I feel is from our side, we have to study a lot with these basics.
మేడం గారు తెలుగులో మీ అన్నం ఉంటే కొద్దిగా ఇన్ఫార్మ్
ఇదే series I'll put again in Telugu, sir. Okay, we will do the same series in Telugu later, after some time, after June maybe. I will conduct.
ఇప్పుడు మనది వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ ఏమైనా ఉందా? కొద్దిగా మనకి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ రావడానికి
ఉంది, తప్పకుండా ఉంది. నేను పంపిస్తాను మీకు.
కొద్దిగా ఆ నంబర్ షేర్ చేయండి, నేను జాయిన్ అవుతాను.
అట్లాగే మీరు ఒక్కసారి మెసేజ్ పంపించండి, నేను పంపిస్తాను.
అలాగే, ధన్యవాదాలు.
అమ్మా, మీరు మొట్టమొదటి చెప్పినట్లుగానే ఇదంతా ఇంగ్లీష్ లో టీచ్ చేయడం వల్ల కాస్త సులభంగా అర్థం చేసుకున్నామేమో అనిపిస్తోంది. వర్కౌట్ చేస్తాం. ఇంకా చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉందమ్మా.
ధన్యవాదాలండి.
నమస్తే.
So I didn't say that you will memorize the Vibhaktis easily, but now you have a pattern. Okay, before you didn't have a way. Like somebody started from home to reach Delhi and they don't know how to go. They just started walking. You know, we'll walk and in 6 months we'll go to, let's put Kashi. Why Delhi? If you are walking, let's walk to Kashi. Okay, so we started for Kashi. We don't know how to go. Somebody told, okay, from here to here the bus goes, from here to here the train goes, from here to here you can take the flight, you can make a cab from there. It's becoming easier. If you go by train, it will take so and so days. From south to Kashi, it will take some at least like 3 days. Okay, like today you sit and day after tomorrow you reach there. But you know, in flight it will take 3 hours. So all this information, if somebody gives you, you don't need to travel. You feel assured. Oh, okay, now I can. You have to make the travel. The travel is not getting short. All these kilometers you will have to travel. But the train becomes flight.
Definitely, at least will not commit any mistake now.
Yes.
Especially last slide, it is very useful. And I mean, see, in fact, we had a lot of confusion on how Cha will come to Ka. So now everything is clear now with the last slide.
Yes, we understood the concept behind that. Yes.
Very useful, very useful.
If we revisit each and everything, now we can correlate. Yes, what Bhagini told, yes.
The easiness started coming when you taught madam to read the Vibhakti table from top to bottom. That is a wonderful suggestion, and we can never forget it in our lifetime.
Nice.
Namaste.
So thanks to my father who introduced that, as I already told you. So thanks to him. So there are many like observations. You also can observe. Please don't stop observing. That is one suggestion I give you. Open the Shabdamanjari, keep the Shabda Sangraha or whatever book you have in your hand, or even internet. You open the Samsadhani website. Oh, I promised you to show the Samsadhani website, I think. One moment, just 5 more minutes. Okay, we are getting anyway late, I know, but just 5 more minutes. I'll show you Samsadhani. That will be very useful.
Bhagini, you are conducting any spoken classes? Sanskrit speaking?
No, I didn't. I started actually, but nobody came up. It was not what you call as a Shikshana, no, who already learnt. I conducted for them, but nothing. People stopped coming and they were full of mistakes, as I already told you. Nobody could speak one sentence without a mistake. So I just started pointing it out and people felt discouraged and they stopped coming. It was called SvarvaniVilasah. In our YouTube channel, you can have that series in the playlist. You can go to the playlist tab. You can see the SvarvaniVilasah. You can click it and you have all the some 35 plus lessons are there. Series are the sessions are there. So you can click and you can listen. For spoken language, you have that. Now I have stopped.
Yeah, please share the link. Please share that link.
In the YouTube channel, please go to playlists.
Playlists, okay.
If you put, you will get the Light of Samskrtam channel. The Light of Samskrtam channel playlists. Please go to SvarvaniVilasah. That is.
I will share. I can share you one day.
Please message me. Please message, because I forget after this class. That's why if you send me message, I will send you the link. Okay. Please, one time, please. No, don't mind. I keep forgetting that side. Okay, you can ask that. So that had it's the not. I don't teach spoken. I teach the elements which are required for a spoken. After you come to these classes and you understand the language, you will yourself speak good language. I want good Samskrtam. I want flawless Samskrtam. That's why I'm failing. So the effort which is to be put from the student side is not being put. That's where I have failed. And students themselves told me. Okay. So that's why spoken is not possible without all this basic knowledge. You have to relate.
Yeah, we don't know how to proceed. That's what. Now only we came to know the train, bus, everything to Kashi.
Right. Okay, so all are able to see this site, right? I'm showing you the Samsadhani site. It's very useful one. Go to these tools. Okay, I'll just make it bigger. Go to these tools. Go to Nama Rupa Nishpadika. Okay, and you can use Unicode Devanagari. You should have the Devanagari typing. Okay, and Pratipadika, you can put Rama. And it's a Nama Pada. Okay, it's a nominative and Pullingam. And after that, you say Rupani Drishyantam. Okay, you click it and the Ramapada will all come. The paradigm, the whole paradigm will come. The table. So this you can copy paste any place you want. You can take a screenshot and you can learn if you don't have a Shabda Manjari. Okay, and then you put Rama. So Rama and it's a Namapada and it's a Strilingam. And if you put Pullingam, it will not show forms. So you should give Strilingam to that. Okay, and then you have put Tad. Tad is a Sarvanama. So you take for Asmad Yushman. Okay, here you should take Sarvanama and Strilingam. Okay, let us see take Strilingam. Just Sa, Te, Ta, etc. will come. So with this, you can take all the screenshots and you can keep them for learning. You are going to a walk, take your mobile, keep it on the screen, keep trying to memorize. You are cooking, take a printout, put it on the wall or write it down or put the mobile open with the screen open, learn it while cooking. It will not be a very big deal. Okay, it will come very easily to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very useful.
Yeah. And Panlo Pani, I'll show you this also, archive.org. So here there is one archive site where I told you there is a chance of getting this Ramodantam. So that's a very useful book with all these like basic beginner elements are there. I'll show you that first so that you can download it from there. Most of you might not know it. Some of you might know it. So please put Ramodantam. Ramodantam. Okay. And you will get a Vadyar's Ramodantam with Malayalam translation. Arthashastra, no, it's not there. Ramadanta. I have seen this book. Anyway, I'll share the link directly to you. Okay. But this site you have lot of basic books. Even Shabda Manjari is there. Okay. Shabda Manjari is also there. You can have it. You can just some Tamil. This thing is there. Okay, let us put Shabda Manjari only. Shabda or Sabda, even sometimes you have to do Sabda. See, here is Shabda Manjari. Okay, so you can have it. Andhra Shabda Manjari. There is in Telugu script also. Okay, so Shabda Manjari, Prathama Bhagamu, Baujanapalli. So this is different. Okay, this is for Telugu. Prakruta Shabda Manjari. This is Samskrta, Lakshmana Rama Shastri. So you can download this. Okay, fine. So this is where we stop the series. Okay, let's make it some other series. Please keep in touch. I'll be sending any information. I've noted down all your numbers. I have saved them. So I'll send any information when it is there. So Shubhamastu. And I'll send you all the question paper. I'll send you it in the PDF format. Give me some time. You all prepare meanwhile. We'll put one date. And let me tell you about the exam. So what happens is I'll send you a PDF. It will be for 100 marks. I'll ask you different questions like on same patterns which I have taught. I will not ask from outside. So something which will make you think. Your side, what you should, you have to prepare like each even model Shabdas. If you prepare, that's okay. I'll share you the Excel sheet also. So you'll have some material to start with. So different ways I will ask. Like there will be no translations, only regarding the forms. We will have only form examination. Okay.
Begin.
Thank you so much, madam.
ధన్యవాద భగిని.
నమస్తే అండి.
ధన్యవాదాः భగిని. Thank you very, very much.
నమస్కారం.
ధన్యవాదాలండి. నమస్తే.
నమస్తే.
రామ్ రామ్.
రామ్.
జై శ్రీరామ్.